Hi Tim Crown, what's up? How are you? When are you going to upload? We are waiting. I just uploaded a video 2 days ago. Are you kidding me? Seriously, I have to be sure of the whatever I'm talking about. Okay, I don't want to make up stories. That's why sometimes I take my time to confirm information before posting. Well, enough said. Welcome to my channel. Okay, guys, let me start off by talking about it's such a sad story. Okay, this female copper, Linda Angela Igwe, the lady that was shot dead by SAS official on her way home with friends in Abuja. She's been buried in her hometown, Ukpo, Nnewi South local government area of Anambra State. May her soul rest in peace. Williams Uchemba is currently in Nigeria and is ready to send 1,000 kids to school. This guy is doing a great job, and anything that has to do with his philanthropy, he should always make the news, and I think he should be appreciated. Okay, guys, let us quickly watch this footage that he posted recently on his page.
I just got back into Nigeria for the Street to School project by William Suchemba Foundation, where we'll be taking 1,000 kids off the streets of Nigeria and sending them to school. One of the major reasons why these kids are not in school is because either their parents or guardians have little or nothing to do to keep them in school, and I'll be needing partners to join me reach the 1,000 street to school goal. The truth of the matter is they are the future of this nation.
So that is Williams Uchemba right there. Here we have Simi Sola and Banky W. Simi blasts leaders NG. Okay, and Banky W also debunked the rumor that it's part of the 67 million youth initiative. It was stated in the report that Simi is part of the youth that were given 200 million naira to campaign for the president or in support of Buhari's re-election. Okay, so Simi Sola came for leaders NG. She says, first of all, I have never even heard of this initiative. Second, only an illiterate, desperate, useless, and misguided news platform would put up something so incriminating without doing their research. If you believe this with no proof, you are kind of part of the problem. And yeah, Banky W as well. Banky W with all this long epistle. Okay, Banky W says, those of you sharing the completely false accusation about my involvement with 67 million hashtag 67 million youth should please also share my response. Thanks a bunch. Well, I'm not going to read the response because it's too long for me to read all these things just because of Banky W, debunking some kind of rumor about him. All he's trying to say here is that it's false. Okay, that's not part of the 67 million youth or whatever. We just know about the hashtag. We don't know whether the information is true. Okay, yeah, so that is it about Banky W and Simi. Okay, let us move on to the next news. Now this news is about Nina. Okay, Nina was accused by a lady on Instagram. The name of the page is Queen's Hair and Wig. She gave proofs and everything to support her claim that Nina stole her hair picture. And she said that this is not the first time that Nina and her team will be doing something like this to other people running their business on social media. Now, what caught my interest first of all was that many online users that reacted to the news confirmed that they've known this lady for a long time and that she's been in this business for years. Having said that, I interviewed this lady. Okay, I asked her to send me a voice note about everything that happened because I reached out to her on Instagram. I also reached out to Nina's team on Instagram. I'm yet to get any reply from them, but she actually replied. She sent me a voice note. So let us quickly listen to her own side of the story, how it all happened. Let's go on.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Mrs. Favor Waka. I'm the CEO of Queens Hair and Wigs. I believe what happened is due to the fact that I do more of wholesales, being an importer, a direct importer from Vietnam. Either Nina herself or her rep chatted me up on WhatsApp. I can't trace the chats, neither can I remember when exactly, but that is the only way they could have gotten access to my unbranded pictures. There are some pictures of my hairs on their page that I am yet to even post because they got sold out immediately it arrived in Nigeria from Vietnam. A client called me some days back, drawing my attention to it. In fact, she asked me that am I sure Nina is not my supplier, that because my pictures and the one on Nina's hair page, they are the same. I had to ask her, please, when did Nina start hair business? Then when did I start hair business? I've been in this business for 6 years, and Nina just started her business after Big Brother Niger. So why would she be my supplier? The lady was still skeptical because she was like, Nina has 86,000 followers on Instagram and I have just 8,000 plus. That how come Nina is coming to my page, small me, to carry my pictures, or how come Nina is posting my pictures as hers if I am not the one that is buying from her? I had to go through the pains of sending these clients screenshots of my phone gallery. That was when she believed, and she was like, it's really, really bad that a celebrity, someone that has access to millions of naira, if she was serious about doing business with me, the proper thing to do would have been to place an order, not deceptively chat me or posing like a wholesaler, because most of them do that. I give that concession. A lot of them chat me up and they tell me I don't really have enough money, but please send me pictures, let me show it privately to my friends. And even at that, those resellers, after paying, some chat me back to ask me, madam, please, is it okay to use your pictures? Most of them don't use my pictures. They snap their own pictures after receiving their hairs. So it is very, very embarrassing because I've had to explain to clients, if not for some of my loyal customers, that they keep on telling me, don't just let this issue bother you. We know your hairs even from a distance. We know your hairs because we have been buying from you. But still, I had to make an Instagram post, put it out there for the benefit of doubt, because it's not everybody that I can explain to personally. And she has been doing this. She was called out in June 2nd, by a lady on Distinct Vendor. She's a hair vendor, and this Nina Empire actually posted her picture claiming that she's their client and that they have the hair that she's wearing, whereas that lady is not linked to them in any way, neither did they get permission from her. And I believe that is her stock in trade, because I don't see the reason why she has 5 of my hair pictures on her hair page and she does not buy from me. I did not permit her. So what is her end game? Because everything is looking fraudulent right now. That is why I had to put a statement out there to distance myself and to make it clear to the general public that she is not my client, neither does she have any intention of being my client, because the lady she did it to last month, to the best of my knowledge, she doesn't buy from the lady. And there are a lot of hair vendors pictures that are under her page, but most of them see her, okay, she's a celebrity. If I call her out, her fans will drag me. People will call me an attention seeker. People would feel I'm trying to get 5 minutes of fame using her. So they just suffer in silence, whereas that is casting serious doubts on a brand that you have suffered to build. As at the time of this interview, she has not taken down the pictures. She has not taken down the pictures. I sent her a DM since morning. I sent her business page a DM. They didn't reply. All I want is for her to take down those pictures. If she's serious about building a hair brand, she should source for hairs factory. She uses a good phone, so I believe taking pictures shouldn't be an issue to her. It is far better than going to people's page to get their pictures or chatting them, posing as if you want to resell hairs or you're planning to buy from them just to get them to send you unbranded pics. It is really a new low. It is the lowest of lows for a celebrity. So thank you very much.
So that is Queen's hair right there. Do you think it's okay to steal people's hair picture or just reach out to them? I mean, it's nothing. Okay, whether you're popular or not, you could reach out to them and say, hey, I would like to use your hair picture, or I want to buy it, and just let me know your thought in the comment section below. Now, moving on to the next news is about Peter Okoye. Now, it's no news, okay? These people have been having issues for a long time. They will come back and split, come back and split. Well, an interview with this Kenya channel, Citizen TV in Kenya, he talked about their breakup and that Paul disrespects his wife, he insults his family, and he would pretend that everything is well and they will perform together, you know, go on stage and perform together, that he doesn't want to live that fake life. He wants to be real, you know, to himself, and he wants to keep it real with his family as well. So that is why he doesn't want anything to do with the Psquare brand. He just wants to stand alone, being Mr. P. Guys, let us watch this interview.
Well, I want to say, you know, I mean, shout out to my twin brother Paul. I don't have any problem with him. Trust me, nothing. I just felt like, you know, in life, what we call family value is important.
Yeah.
All right. I found it very disrespectful. The fans want Psquare, but how many times do you want Psquare to come back and break up?
Right.
You understand? We've broken up 3 times. All right. The same issue is still there. So if Psquare is going to come back, we need to settle that issue.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. We need to settle that problem. That problem is mad. It's not a good thing. So I just feel Psquare might come back. They might not come back. For me, at the moment, I pull out the plug because I felt the disrespect coming from my family is getting to me. And there's something we call marginalization. Mm-hmm. Don't ever be a slave because you want to be a family. And the family are treating you bad. You just want to remain there. I always hear this statement, he's your twin brother, blood is thicker than water. The question is, who is blood, who is water?
Woo! Come on now. You know? That's deep.
You know?
That's deep. Yeah,
so for me, if you ask me, I'll say, Psquare can only come back if the respect comes 100%.
Yeah.
I don't disrespect my brother's wife, neither his family, but he does that to me all the time. I just feel, you know what, next minute you can't insult me and my family in public, on Instagram. Next minute you wait for me backstage for us to perform together. I can't do that. It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because one thing for sure, I took a stand to protect my wife and kid the day I got married, and I stick to that.
Right.
Thank you.
Amen to that. That's what's up.
So that is Peter right there spitting his mind about the whole thing that has been going on in the family. Paul responded to this. You would think that Paul would address the issue, okay? But Paul is saying right here that, look, I know nothing about what he is talking about. I'm as surprised as you. And Paul doesn't seem like he wants to get everything out there. I think this guy has made up his mind, or has chosen not to, you know, grant any interview that has to do with his family, you know. Guys, let us watch this video of Paul, you know, trying to let us understand that he is not ready to answer a question that's related to anything that has to do with their split.
These are sensitive questions, and the fact that it's sensitive, there are ways you say it and people will just create news out of it.
Right.
Trust me, people, I don't know. The way you people are lost and confused about this issue is where I am.
I always say this. I did not work so hard for 20 years to just drop, but my own focus is this. I still want to give people same kind of music.
Yeah, that is Paul. Guys, what do you have to say about this? Some people are saying, oh, Paul is matured, he's doing the right thing by not saying anything about their split or about their family. Why others think that Peter is just being genuine, okay, spilling his mind because that has been bugging him for a while, and just felt like that is the perfect way to pass the message to Paul. Maybe he doesn't have like a better means to reach out to Paul, or the best way he felt he could reach out to Paul is by granting an interview and talking about the issues or what Paul has been doing, okay. And there are some people who accuse Paul of shading Peter and will later delete the picture or the post that is a green snake under the green grass. Whatever, guys, I don't know. Yeah, let us talk about these things in the comment section, and don't forget about the lady versus Nina as well. Don't forget about that. Now, moving on to the next news. Few days ago, I talked about Kiss Daniel versus Ricardo Banks. I said they have issues. This was brought to our notice by Harry Song. And now, Kiss Daniel's PRO came out saying that Harry Song is the problem. It has nothing to do with Ricardo Banks. That Harry Song took the wrong step, and Harry Song is the one that's not being professional about this whole thing. He says that Harry Song verse, where he says, a little advice for the boy Kiss, respect my experience, don't be childish, that Kiss Daniel doesn't know about that verse.
A little piece of advice for the boy Kiss. Respect my experience, don't be childish. Cause the older the wine, the stronger the wine. So humble yourself.
And apart from that, he said that they recorded the song separately, and Harry Song did not tell Kiss Daniel that, look, Ricardo Banks is going to jump on this. I want both of you to be on that song. That Kiss Daniel has no idea about what was going on.
Though I had some huge people on my mind I wanted to give out, but I gave it to them differently, and I didn't know they also have gossips.
Personally, I think that what actually made Kiss Daniel to report that song on iTunes was because of the verse, Harry Song's verse. That's what I personally think. But this PRO has a lot to say here. He says, you do not remove specs when you have locks covering your eyes. To those who have concluded this as a rant, I will explain things to you. Please kill sentiment and listen. Kiss Daniel and Ricardo Banks are not beefing. Harry Song and his manager are the arrogant one in this. Collaboration are not done without the consent of the parties. Kiss Daniel was not aware Ricardo was on the track. Selen said, we are humans. I believe in wisdom. Hey Kiss, what's up? I have a track. I feel with you and Ricardo it will be better. This is appropriate and the right thing to do. Well, it's funny how you feature an artist who didn't stress or even collected a dime from you, and you still went on to insult him in same song you featured him on, saying, a little advice for the boy Kiss, respect my experience, don't be childish, cause the older the wiser, blah blah blah. It's because of the verse as well that Kiss Daniel wants this song to be removed from iTunes, like I said before. Guys, what is your take on this? Let us move on to the next news. Now, social media users react to this